Hey everybody, you are here because you came to check out the two-player run-through of the amazing abstract strategy game, Azul. Basically in Azul, what's happening is the king wants you to come and design one of his cathedrals using azulos, which are Portuguese tiles with ornate design. So basically you need to collect these from these tile factories. Players are going to take turns drafting them, and you're going to add them to your hopefully to your design, which is going to create opportunities to give you points. So you need to kind of take like pieces and fill up these. This represents the cathedral. Like at the bottom, you need a bunch of detail, where at the top, not so much. So you only need one to move it over here, 5 down here. And what's going to happen is in between each round, these are going to all go away. Once that happens, there's going to be a move over in a scoring phase. So if you get a full row here, you get to put it there, and then you're going to score, which you shall see. Games are okay. Like, they're not super long, but they're not super short either. This is going to continue round after round until someone gets one row completely across. It can be in any row. You're also going to get some other bonuses. You're going to get 2 for being completely across. You're going to get 10 for all the same color. You're going to get 7 if you have a column. And what's going to happen is you get a point for yourself, and then you get a point for everything else you touch. So as you create these clusters of tiles, you're going to get bigger and better points, and that's how you win the game. Anyways, let's get going. First things first is we're gonna put these tiles on these factories so we can kind of draft from them. So let's do that now. And we're here. This is what we got. So now we're all set up. 4 tiles at random are going to be put in each of these. And what happens is we are going to take turns grabbing from a factory. So we get to choose from one of these spots and take all of the colors from that spot. Things that are left over are going to go in the middle, and then eventually we can take from the middle as well, just like it was any other factory. That is the broken tile factory. The only rule is the first person to take from it gets this token, which is the player 1 negative point thing. So that, yeah, they get to go first next round, but they also take a negative point. So that's about it to get going. This is 5 factories. If you were playing with 3 players, you would play with 7. If you were playing with 4 players, you would play with 9. But this is the setup for the 2-player game. So we're gonna say this is player 1. That'll be me. That's Matt. And then this is gonna be player 2. We will call him Humphrey. So let's let Humphrey kind of kick things off. So nothing too crazy. There's no really strategy at this point. I mean, you kind of want to form some clusters, but I don't have anything going yet. So let's just take where I'm going to be able to get the most value. So there's a lot of these. So I feel like that those are kind of easily gotten. But we definitely want like a nice group of 2. Let's take these. Humphrey's going to take these black guys. So by putting them there, that's all filled up. And so at the end of this round, that's going to move over to that space and then free this up for future rounds. If you don't fill it up, it's fine. You can do it next round, but it stays there until you do. So you want to do that. So these go in the middle. Like I said, anything you don't choose goes in the middle. So now it's Matt's turn. Well, we wanted 2, but there's so many of these. I think they're going to come up, but that's okay. We're going to take 2. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to complete that. All right, so now it is Humphrey's turn. I feel like there's going to be a lot of big, messy stuff. Let's just make sure to get... I want to just make sure to get the one up top. So I'm going to take that. These all go in the center. All right, it's Matt's turn. Oof, I need to get 3. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take the 3 blues. Put that there because I was the first person to take from the center. I get this -1 guy. And now people can grab from there just like it's any tile factory. We're going to play until all the tiles are gone. So over here, I think they got a good chance of getting all 4 of these yellows. So let's just try that out. These go in the center. Oof. I like that there's 3 reds. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down there. Humphrey. Yeah, I think you're going to take these. Let's complete that row of 4. These go here. So I can do a 3 or I can do a 2. We're running out of space. Really wish I would kind of got something up top, but I'm going to take these 3, start that row. And then Humphrey is going to take these. I'll put those down there. See, it's okay to have different, things going at the same time. You just can't do a row. Once you complete it, you can't put anything else there, and it has to all be the same. That's really your only requirements. It's okay if you have multiple of the same. All right, so this is the end of the round. That's it. We've taken all our tiles. We are going to now move over, and then we're going to move over, and then we'll do our scoring phase. So because this is complete, this 1, that moves over. This is a 2, that's also completed, so that moves over to its spot. We remove that. This 4 is also completed, that's a nice. Get those out of there. And then this is not completed, so they just stay there until the end of the next round. Over here, a lot of uncompleted stuff. Matt, you gotta catch up. So that's completed, that's gonna move in. These are all not full, nothing's gonna happen there. All right, so now we do score. So basically when you're doing score, you wanna go from left to right, top to bottom, because scoring can get really complex, which you'll see. It's very easy right now, but basically you go piece to piece and then you look at it. Is there anything around it? How much is it? So since there's nothing around here and there's just the 1, I get 1 point. So that's it, just 1. But don't forget, I got this -1. You can't really see it. So I get to play first. That's going to go there. But I get -1. So I actually got 0 points for that turn. Not a great start. Over here, so this is where the kind of multiple things comes into play. So this, I look at that. It's worth 1 for itself, and then 1 for anything it's touching. So that's worth 2. Then I go here. Same thing. That's worth 2. So now I'm at 4. That's worth 1. So now I'm at 5. So counting it 1 by 1 is important because the math can get tricky. Cool. So that's the end of the round. We scored points. No one got a row across. So now we do a new round of putting out tiles so we can draft. Let's do that now. And here we are. So this is our new for the round. So remember, Matt got the first player point, so he gets to start us off. That was supposed to be moved over, and I should actually have like 3 points. Pretend I didn't screw that up. Sorry about that, everyone. But I'm not going back. That's how easy it is to screw things up in Azul. Anyways. Reset. So let's see. So this is the beginning of the second round. As normal, Matt gets to choose first. I'm kind of rethinking my plan now that that's done. I like the idea of starting out like a cluster here, so I kind of want to fill this up with oranges. So I'm going to take this. Right there. All right, Humphrey's turn. Humphrey's got a clean slate. Rows, columns are great. Any clusters here, so I like the idea of reds in my upper rounds. I'm just gonna take a red. Let's get it done. Or is there 2 red somewhere? No. You know what? I'm gonna take this and then get this, and then hopefully 2 reds come together. And then I'm going to grab that to kind of make that, or 3 reds come together. I basically want reds because I want to create that cluster, so that's great. So now we are on Matt's turn. Matt doesn't have as cool of a plan going, but let's fill this up. I don't run out of space. I also want the 2 reds, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, so now it is Humphrey's turn. Let's finish up this. This is going to be a difficult one to finish, so let's just get that done. Perfect. All right, Matt's turn. Again, I want the reds to come together. I can't really take that. Yeah. I know they want the reds as well, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put that up top. So now it's Humphrey's turn. This blue 4, it's just too good to pass up. I mean, anytime you can just get a 4 done that easily. Again, you want to do clusters, so maybe this isn't the right move. Maybe I'm just spreading myself too thin for no good reason. But it's early. Let's try it out. All right, so it's that. It's Matt's turn. Again, I would love for those reds to come together. I just don't think that's an option. So I'm going to take these. Hopefully he doesn't take the reds. He probably will, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I really like the reds. I don't want to miss out on this. So that goes there. So now I'm screwed. Anything I take, I'm going to have to take negative points on because I have no spots to put them. So I don't want him having this, so he can't put it up top. So I'm going to take these, so I get negative points there. And then I don't want to take any negative points, so I'm going to start a row down there. And then that's it for the round. So we've drafted. Now it's time for the move and score. So nothing here. This is complete, so that moves over. This is not complete. That is complete. And this is complete. So these go away. Over here on Matt's board, finally did some completion work, so that's good. Complete that, complete that, complete that. That's it. Still got those 2 bottom rows. But now let's do scorekeeping. All right, so this is worth 3. Plus 3 is 6. Plus 1, 7. 3 plus, that's 5, so that's 13. And that's 2, so 15. So I'm at 17. And trust me, ladies and germs, it gets worse. The math is intense. It is the one thing that kind of really deters people from playing this game, but it's great. And I think there's an app now that helps you with that if you really want to commit. So up here, we got some big stuff going on. So that's worth 4. That's worth 4. That's worth 4. That's worth 4. So that's 16. That's worth 4. So that's 20. That's worth 2. That's worth 2. So that's 24. 24, big lead. So I'm at 29 right here. And that's that. So now we keep going. No one's across. So we do another round. So next we're gonna do new, oh, we forgot our minuses. Hold on. So I got -1. There you go first. And then over here, -1, that's -2. So back to 15. Big score difference. Matt has a lot of ground to make up. And next, let's put some tiles on our tile factories. And we're back. So these are our new tiles for the turn. And remember, Humphrey got the one spot, the one piece, so they get to go first. He is gonna choose, ooh, he knows Matt really wants this red, but there's really nothing that he can do to stop it. I mean, it would be nice to complete that. And then maybe get 2 more of these up top, but that doesn't look likely. 1 red up top would be nice, but that's not an option. Let's just finish this. Let's be safe. Let's get that done, because those might run out and not have an option. Again, I want red, so much red. I want to put reds up here. And I want to finish this reds down here. So let's start. Someone's gonna get screwed on those dark blues, I'll tell you what. So I'm gonna put that down there. Humphrey's up. I just want like a nice 2-pointer. Nothing crazy. It doesn't look like there's any ground changing or life changing options there. So I'm just gonna take that, get that done. All right, again, I want those reds. I really want those reds. So I'm gonna go there. Okay, I get the -1. Now it's Humphrey's turn again. Humphrey likes, so now I got that. It would be nice to have like a blue there. A blue single. Let's do that. I'm going to take the blue single. Make sure I get that. So now it's Matt's turn. Matt would like to put something up top here too as well. There's like no singles left. I like this. Let's get that done. So there is now a lot of blues. So I could take the miss of 2. So basically there's 3 pulls left. 1, 2, 3. So I am going to get stuck with these blues. So that's fine. Or Humphrey is, I should say. Humphrey is going to get stuck with these blues, but that's okay. The question is, so we know Matt's not going to take those blues. Which of these 2 does Matt want? Probably these, so we can just complete the row and take the loss. So I'm going to take those instead. I'm going to put those there. So now Matt gets these. Not great, but whatever. Take it, put it there. So I get all these blues. Luckily, I can put them down here. But I still have 2 left over that I'm going to have to take negative points for, but that's okay. And that's the end of the round. So now let's do moving over and scoring. So this moves over. This moves over. This moves over. This is not completed. This one moves over. Whoa. All right, over on Matt's board, this one moves over. A lot of connections with red like that. Look at that. Not completed, not completed. And this red got done. All right, so looking at points, that's worth 2. 5 is 7. Plus 6 is 13. Plus 5 is 18. Plus 3 is 21. Plus 5 is 26. Plus 4 is 30. Plus 1 is 31. 15 plus 31 is 46. That's right. Put my math skills to the test. All right, over here, 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 4 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Plus 5 is 18. Plus 4 is 22. Plus 5 is 27. Plus 7 is 34. That's 4, so that's 38. That is 7, so that's 45. And that's 4, so that's 49 points. 49 28 plus 49 is 77. Whew. Starting to get a little tired, but it's okay. Just make sure you have one person who's good at math and make them do all the accounting. It'll make for a better experience. Otherwise, it's gonna be very frustrating. So that is the end of the round. And now we're gonna do no one's across. We got some stuff going on, but we got another round to do. So let's get some. We forgot our negatives as always. So lose 2 here, down to 75. -1 to 45. 45 to 75. That's a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. But now let's get some new tiles. And we're back. All right, so let's see. So Matt got the 1-player marker, so Matt gets to go first. Definitely want to complete these. But having this is very important to me. And there's only one of them. I'm gonna take that. Just because that alone will be worth 6 points just on its own, and it'll make a bunch of others worth a bunch of points, so I like that. All right, Humphrey's up. What you gonna do, Humph? They like a 3 red. That's too good to pass up. That's going to make another column for them. 2 columns. Very big on points. It's going to be hard to beat that. It's going to be hard to beat Humph. That's in the mid. All right, next. Matt is up. Let's get the blues for right here. Let's just start completing spots. Hopefully that'll get me back in this game. All right, Humphrey's up. What are you going to do, Humphrey? I'd like the 1 or the 2 spots. Like a red 1 is nice. You know what? I think that's going to be an option no matter what. Maybe not, though. I'm going to take these. Okay, so I get that point. All right, Humphrey took that. So now Matt's up. That's me. I want to complete this for sure. Yeah, let's get that done. So I'm going to move that in here. Nice. I still have the option for the 1 red, so I'm going to do that. That's great. So now I basically can take 1 black, which they don't exist, or I can fill up some row with 5, and it can't be red. I'm going to get screwed with something, I think. So I'm going to take that, they take that, I take that, they take that. Okay, I'm in okay shape. I'm going to put these down here. So now Humphrey's going to get screwed with the red, but it's actually not that bad, because he has a spot for it. It's everything else. So I'm going to take this, take it as a negative. Matt's going to take these and take it as a negative. So you have nowhere for them. Now I'm going to take these 3 reds and put them down there. Boom. All right, and that is the end of this round. So now we move and score. Move and score. So this goes over. Okay, this goes over. Look at this cluster. It's so many points. All right, this moves over. It's 2 columns. That's big. All right. Black does not move over because it's not completed, and that does not move over because it's not completed. Over on Matt's side, right here. Okay, that's completed, so that's going to move over. Starting to get a nice little chunk. Okay, that's going to move over. That is not, and that is not, because neither of those is completed. So now let's do scoring. Starting over here. 6, 12, 18, 25, 32, 39, plus 4 is 43, 49, 55, plus another 6 is 61, plus the lone one, that's 62. I don't think that's going to be even close, but 62 plus 45, that is 107. So I usually just go back over the 100. So I'm at 7. Plus I get my -2 over here. So I'm at 105 points. Not too shabby, but I have a feeling that Humphrey's going to blow me out of the water. All right, so that's 2, 7, 13, 21, 23, 28, 36, 44, 51, 58. 65 plus 7 is 72. 79 plus another 7 is 86. 75 plus 86. Alexa, what's 75 plus 86?
75 plus 86 is 161.
That's 161. Thank you, Alexa. Boom. crushing Matt right now. Just crushing. We're coming up on some of the final rounds. Let's get some new pieces. And we're back. So one thing I did forget to do is to take the minuses here. So that's -2. 59. And then this goes back. And Humphrey gets to go first. All right, so Humphrey desperately wants to end one of these because it would mean game over. So let's do that. I need 2 blues. So this is going to be the last round because at the end, it will be a completed row all the way across. These go here. Oof, don't think I'm going to be able to come back from that. Let's just get this. Okay, Humphrey wants, you know what? Wants a 1 up top. Let's make sure to close that because that's going to be a nice little bonus. Can I do 3 blues? Oh, you know what? I should have done that. But it doesn't matter. I can't really use it. So here I'm going to take, I like the idea of getting something. So I'm going to take that and I get this. Look at that, 3 blues. That's going to be another nice little piece to the cluster. So that's in the center. All right, Matt, not a lot of choices. A blue up top would be nice, but I'd have to take a negative to get it. Let's just do these reds before things start getting overwhelmed, because I'm out of options. So I'm going to have to probably take a big hit. Okay, and then I like these 2 reds for down here. Alright, so I'm going to take 1, they take 1, I take 1. So I'm definitely going to get screwed on those yellows, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to take the blue. Oof, so I take a negative. They take this one, they're going to put it there. Not that they complete it, but at least I don't have to take negative points. And then I get screwed here. So I take a big negative. Not even close. Alright, so that's it. So we're gonna do the move and score. Humphrey had an excellent round. So many completed rows and columns. I didn't even think it was possible to do this well. I guess I'm just really bad. So that goes there, not completed, but then that's gonna be a nice little lone 1. All of these are gonna be worth so much. It's gonna be hard to do the math. All right, so let's add it up. 7, 14, 22, 32, 42, 49, 56. 56 plus 8 is 64, 74, 84, 90, 98, 106. Plus 7 is 113. Plus 7 is 120, 121. Plus 7, 128. Plus 7, 135. Alexa, what's 135 plus 159?
135 plus 159 is 294.
294. That is a lot of points. And that's before the end bonuses. So 294, we'll just put a pin in that for now, and we'll go over here and we'll do math scoring. So that's 6, 12, 18, 25, 32, 39, 43, 49, 55, 61. Oh my gosh, 62. That was really bad. Minus, well, let's add it up. 62. Alexa, what's 62 plus 105? 167.
62 plus 105 is 167.
Okay, so then I get the minus point. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Minus 8. 67 minus 8, that's going to be 59. And these all go away. Now we get the end bonuses. I don't get anything. And then over here, Humphrey has 2 rows and 2 columns. So that's an extra 7 plus 7, that's 14. Plus 2 for each is 4. So that's an extra 18. 294. Alexa, what's 294 plus 18? 312.
294 plus 18 is 312.
So in a huge, monstrous defeat, Humphrey wins by like hundreds and hundreds of points. That was an embarrassment for me. I should be embarrassed right now. But that's it. That's Azul. It's very easy, semi-quick. I mean, depending on kind of how it goes. But it's very easy, it's very fun. It's just the math that can be a little prohibitive. But just get into it. It'll play a couple games a day, really sharpen those math skills. But we hope you've enjoyed it. Anyways, this has been the 2-player run-through, or I should say playthrough, 2-player playthrough of Azul, the abstract strategy game, and Spiel des Jahres winner. I think it won. If it didn't win, it was a runner-up. But it's relatively new, I think, with 2018. And it's just a great game. I've been Matt Halverson of Board Game Halv. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please click the little bell so you get those notifications. Please check out our website, boardgamehalv.com. That's boardgamehalv.com. And check all our social channels with the same handle. Thanks again. Enjoy your board game playing. Bye-bye.